My loving, lovely, lovable infinityist, I'm back. Life is beautiful. Hannah, how will it be if the entire world recognizes what you and me are able to recognize right now? That life is beautiful. Celebration is life. Hannah, what sort of a world will we be living in one day if each one of you can in turn empower celebration is life to your own family members, to your own organization, within your small world within the world? What sort of a world will we be living in when the spirit of collective humanity is celebration is life? This is what I dreamt. And that is where the journey began 7 years ago. On 11/11/11, infinitheism was born. Absolutely resolute that not only you and me, but generations to come, we deserve a life far better than the life that we are living right now. And to know how much has happened in these 7 years calls for celebration. The first 3 years, I celebrated every infinitheism day through a convention, and it created convergence. Everybody wanted to be around Mahatria, and hundreds of you assembled together, and we celebrated. But somewhere this thought occurred to me, celebration should never be one of convergence, but it should be emergence. It should spread. It has to be contagious. And it's not about being with Mahatria. It is about each infinitheist expressing what it feels for you to be an infinitheist by owning this day, by owning infinitheism day as your day, and celebrating in your own ways. Could be as simple as inviting a few loved ones for lunch, for dinner, and just sharing with them that we are celebrating infinitheism day today. That's it. We don't have to talk about infinitheism. We are not explaining what is Diwali every time. We don't keep explaining what is Holi every time. Some people understand, some people don't understand. But we know today is Holi. We know today is Diwali. We know today is a day of celebration. And that awareness into human consciousness, we being the founding generation of infinitheism, have this responsibility to plant the seed into human consciousness that 11/11 will be celebrated as infinitheism day in whatever way. Maybe that's one day you choose to practice infinite with a few loved ones. Maybe that's the day you live your entire day making yourself accountable to some of the principles of life the infinitheism way. Living your entire day celebrating by being a compulsive good finder. Having an extended experience of practicing silence. Ensuring the entire day your love is visible and expressed. A day when happiness is demonstrated. that bliss permeates wherever you go. It's just that feeling. That's why I'm again and again repeating this phrase, in your own ways. Because this world needs infinitheism. The generations to come have to learn to live life the infinitheism way. We cannot afford to continue to practice malice or hatred or hurting each other through any form of discrimination, including religion. And if a world transcendental of all discrimination have to be experienced, then somewhere it has to begin, and it has to begin with us. And to show how much this life, the infinitheism way, means to us, in every geography, in every continent, in every country, in every city, let there be celebrations in its own rights, in its own ways. There may be cities where infinitheism is still not operational, but let there not be a city where an infinitheist is not practicing life the infinitheism way. And celebrating that is your way of participating in celebration of 11/11, celebration of infinitheism day. We need a world of abundance. Scarcity has created all the problems in the world. So in whatever way you do, somewhere live your 11/11 that connotes abundance. In whatever way. Maybe setting ambitious goals. You're being futuristic. Maybe in what you gift yourself or gift a loved one. You're showing yourself and layers of your subconscious, you believe in abundance. Abundance need not be material. Healthy, wealthy, loving, blissful, spiritual. For example, if every day you sit in non-doing for 11 minutes and that day you are able to sit for 111 minutes, to me that is abundance. That is most and more. If every day you would exercise for 30 minutes and that day you exercise for 60 minutes, extending your commitment, that to me is most and more. If you have always practiced introverted happiness and that day you practice extroverted happiness, you're a fountain of happiness, that is most and more for me. If you have always prayed for yourself and that day you pray beyond me, mine, myself, that is in the spiritual realm most and more for me. In whatever way. But we deserve a world of abundance. And by celebrating infinitheism day, you're planting the seed into that human consciousness. A life beyond discrimination. A life of abundance. A life that integrates this and that. No place for or when and is possible. Lot of people of our generation are running away from spirituality. Either because there is no scientific explanation to it, or they see a lot of people in the spiritual realm have all been locked into scandalous issues. In fact, spirituality and God has been vulgarized in this world. We actually need somebody who walks as a man among the men and shows that you don't need the caves, you don't have to run into the forest, you don't need ashrams to live a spiritually aligned life, but in you and me we can show this world and show the little ones that it's absolutely possible to live a spiritually rooted life and continue to live in this world of materialistic abundance. And to know that you have taken your infant steps in this direction calls for celebration. So do not let this 11/11 just pass by. Let it not just be one more day. It's not about showing the world It's about you showing yourself that this day means a lot to you. This path is your path. You own this vision. Let your heart dance in celebration. You need infinitheism. And unhesitantly, I will also say this, infinitheism also needs torchbearers like you. Infinitheism plus infinitheist. Together, let's evolve a new human consciousness. Love you all so much. Thank you.